Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now this is video 2. So I have created my slide, I have my background, I have my vocal. So before anything else happens, I'm going to save it so that I do not lose any of the work that I'm doing from here on out. So I'm going to name this the name of my career cluster. Let's call it education, even though that isn't one. Career cluster. Okay, and then my period, 7B. Oop, hold on, it just did something wonky. 7B, there we go. So then I am going to click the little save icon, and it's going to save. It's going to save in the background every once in a great while after I do stuff anyways. You'll see the little circle goes around. It is now saved. So I am ready for my next step, which is to pick my characters. So right now I've only got one character talking, so maybe I will choose her. You can choose, you can kind of look at, there are different positions that these characters can be in, depending on your character. They have little animations too. So since my person sounds a little excited, you can always click on them and click delete to get rid of them. So I have my person. Now if you'll notice, if I preview the slide, my person's not there.
I need to make things. What do I need to do? I really don't know. I am so confused, Miss Chesser. What do I need to do for this assignment?
And there she is. Okay, so there's something wrong because she's talking and she's not on the screen. So I got to go back to her, and you'll see this is her entry. So you want her to enter right towards the beginning. If you want her to show up, be on the screen from the start, you can have her go all the way to the beginning. Otherwise, you see this little triangle here shows her entry. So if we come back over, we drag our little play head over here and hit play. See how she just jumped across the screen. Okay. Now, you can choose which way she enters. She could enter from the left, which makes a little bit more sense. She could enter from the right. She could pop down. Let's see what that looks like.
I need to make...
See? So you can choose how she's entering, but see how I'm getting into that screen? I'm clicking on her, and then I'm clicking over here. She can fade in, she can pop in, she can jump up from the bottom. Or if you're doing several slides and you want to have them just be on the screen and not enter, you can have no effect. So for example, I'm going to leave her on the screen at the end, so I want her to have no effect to leave. Okay, so now she's going to pop down and talk. Now, another thing that you can do to edit her, she seems a little small in this background right now. So I can click on her, I can click on the corner, and I can make her super huge. Now if I want to move her, I've got to have that little X on, and I've got to click on the box she's in. If I just try to click on the inside, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This time it seems to be working, but if you have any trouble, just grab that click. Now if I decide I want her to be on this side of the screen, and I don't like that she's facing this way, if you go over here, you can flip her. You can also have her enter and exit screen here. You can also, let's see what that looks like. The hand is the weird hand from space. Okay, so let's click back on her. I don't like weird hand from space, so she's right there. So let's see how that looks now. See how I keep previewing it? That's what you want to keep doing.
I need to make things. What do I need to do? I really don't know. I am so confused, Miss Chesser.
So, there you go. I've got my character who's talking. I can put another character entering in. But that is enough to get you started. So the next step is to create your character. This is video 2. Once you've created your character, move them into position and gotten their entry and exit done, move on to video 3.